Welcome to Capitol View, where we get to see who's changing the look of the city. The Cameroon American Council is building capacity, visibility, and relevance of the African community in the United States. Today, we get to see that process from a special point of view, Capitol View.
Hello there, I'm Sylvie Below with the Cameroon American Council. I am the servant leader, I'm the founder of the Cameroon American Council, and I also am the CEO, and we're based right here in Washington, D.C. with 30 offices around the country. We're a national African immigrant advocacy organization. We are the leading African immigrant organization. So the Cameroon American Council, we have a very simple mission, which is to build capacity, to build relevance, and to build visibility in African immigrant organizations and communities right here in the great United States. Right now, we are in the Canaan House Office building. I know on TV and in the press, most people will see the Capitol Dome. So the Capitol Dome is when the votes are in. At the Cameroon American Council, we actually do have a wonderful resolution, which is right here. It's HR, which stands for House Resolution 371. And it was introduced by our wonderful friend, Congresswoman Yvette Clarke, who herself is a Black immigrant. Both her parents are Jamaican Americans, and they were born in Jamaica, so she understands what it means to have that dual identity. So one of the challenges are the many challenges that affect us as Black people in America, right? Challenges around education, disparity in education, in housing, disparity in jobs, and then as immigrants, one of the things we face are the challenges that affect us as immigrants, right? Language access, cultural sensitivity, having our papers, having mixed immigration status families. And as African immigrants, we have both of these challenges. So we are really a minority within a minority. 30 governors all across the United States, in states in which we have coordinators, our Cameroon American Council coordinators, put out proclamations back in 2011 stating that Africans contribute in their state. With that, we took these proclamations and in 2013 reached out to the one Black immigrant Congress member, Yvette Clarke of New York, and asked her to introduce a resolution that states that National African Immigrant Heritage Month should be observed in September. Why September? Because September 9th, 1999, the African Union was reorganized. So it was the Organization of African Unity, and this became the African Union. And that is why my predecessors back in 2008 in Montgomery County picked September. So today we're asking Congress to join the elected officials in their states by recognizing the many contributions that Africans made throughout the United States. At the Cameroon American Council, we invite friends and allies to join us on social media. Cameroon American Council on Instagram, Facebook, we are on Twitter. We also have an African Congressional Fellows Program, which we place 15. They don't have to be Africans, but they need to be interested in African immigrant policy. We've had Jamaicans before, we've had other African Americans, we've had other folks who are interested in African immigrant policy, and that is the African Congressional Fellows Program, and we're currently accepting applications. Please drop us, look for us, CameroonAmericanCouncil.org. One of the offices we're going to be going, Congresswoman Bunny Watson Cole actually had one of her fellows who is now working at the White House. We've had many Congress members, such as Congressman Donald Payne Jr., we've placed. So what we do is we place Africans and folks interested in African immigrant policy right here in Congress. That way they cannot say they don't know where the Africans are.